Get Out, written and directed by Jordan Peele, is not only my favourite horror film of all time, but my third favourite film of all time. So when he writes and directs his new horror film, Us, my expectations are incredibly high. And not only does this film reach those expectations, but it breaks them and goes above and beyond them. This film is fucking amazing. Let me tell you why that is, without spoiling anything. As with all my other review videos, 20-second end screen will include spoiler talk. Let's start with the performances. So right off the bat, everyone's performance is spectacular because everyone is playing two completely different roles whose objectives are completely different. Everyone's performance is just amazing. Facial expressions, physicality, or delivery. But Lupita Nyong'o? Oh my god. Her performance is... it leaves me speechless. That's how good it is. We are only in March, and I think this may be the best performance of this year. And I'm gonna keep my word on that. Her performance is absolutely incredible. One, because as I just said, she's playing two completely different roles with two completely different objectives. But it's not just that. Her delivery, her physicality, her facial expressions. Just, oh my god. Lupita Nyong'o is so good in this film that I'm going to steal a line from Chris Stuckman here. She is so good that she's going to get snubbed by the Oscars. Winston Duke is really funny in this film and his performance is really great. So yeah, everyone's performance is absolutely amazing. Considering Get Out won Best Original Screenplay at the 2018 Academy Awards, you have a feeling the script is going to be good once again, and it is. The script is amazing. There's only one line of dialogue that I thought was unnatural, and there is a bit of expositional dialogue. Other than that, the script is fantastic. I won't be surprised if Jordan Peele wins Best Original Screenplay again for this film. This film's character writing is amazing, and there's so many background details, and just, it's one of the most realistic families I've seen on screen. Man, it's amazing. The character... Look, the writing's great. Cinematography in this film, I really like. There's nothing particularly special about the cinematography, but it's satisfactory. Following the rule of thirds, slow pans and everything, there's nothing wrong with the cinematography, and it's really good, and it's really effective, and a lot of slow zooms that I love. Yeah, cinematography's great. The original score composer of this film, Michael Abels, also did Get Out score, and I think Get Out score is really good. And not only is the score for Us really good, it is amazing and used really well. It's just an amazing score, a really good, violin, piano, I don't know, but it's fucking amazing. And it's really effective in a lot of scenes because it's used so well. And then also you got, your licensed song, Rap, which is really good. You got 5 on it, NWA, just stuff like that. Really, it's just used so well. It is used so well, and the music in this film is incredible. Editing is really good, especially in the final act. Just editing's really good. There's nothing really other to say, and it's really good, and it's edited nicely. Also, the structure is really good. There's a lot of flashbacks, so it's kind of non-linear. Not really that much though. And it's structured and edited really well, and I love this film. Okay, wow, this film was amazing. I was kind of just blown away, to be honest. Even though for the majority of the runtime, I was honestly terrified because Jordan Peele was so good at creating ambiguity, and you don't know what they're gonna do, you don't know what their objective is, and it's so scary to try and figure that out and to try and figure out what's going on. It's absolutely terrifying. So even though I was honestly terrified, I constantly had a huge smile on my face because of how amazing this film is. This film is impressive on a writing, directing, definitely acting, and a technical standpoint. Honestly, I have never been more excited for a film than I was for Us. So I'm glad I watched it on release night, even though there was a dickhead next to me who kept going on his phone, and there was a chav behind me who kept kicking the seat next to me. That was a voice crack. So even though I had a pretty annoying audience in the theatre, it really didn't bother me that much because I was completely and utterly engrossed into this just astonishing film. The only thing I don't like about it, there's a little bit of expositional dialogue. At the end, it's not left open for interpretation. But it's still just fucking amazing, so please go watch it. Support filmmaking. Support good filmmaking. Writing's great, directing's great, acting's fucking incredible. Editing, cinematography, music, all really good. Go and watch this film. Whether it's because you want to be scared, or whether you want to watch amazing filmmaking. Because this film is a perfect example of that. So please go and see it. This film is amazing. Please do watch it.
But you won't listen. And it's like I'm in a constant intermission. And I don't think that there's anything I'm missing. And I'm kinda sick of all this repetition. But you won't listen.
I am currently contemplating if it's better than Get Out, which I can't really decide because Get Out is a completely different horror film to us, and they're just so amazing. They could have done without the flashback showing that Adelaide is actually the tethered version, because I mean, one, I was thinking that, so I could have figured that out, but also it would have been nice to keep it open to interpretation for ambiguity, so that kind of annoyed me. Expositional dialogue, that annoyed me. The opening is amazing of how it starts with, you know, the hands across America thing, and just, okay, look, this film's amazing. Foreshadowing, just the opening, the ending, foreshadowing, how scary it is, how good it is, how amazing it is. It's just, the opening of the film is possibly the best opening of any horror film ever. And one of the best openings just in general. Bad mic quality because I just realised that I forgot something while editing. The first time the tethered and the normal versions interact with each other, the tethered, the bad version, or shall I say, real version of Adelaide refers to herself as a shadow, and the first time we see them, they are in the shadows, they are silhouetted. The first time, like, one of the first shots of them is the shadow of the scissors. That's just really cool, and I really love that. It's great. This film's great. Oh my god, I love this film. I can't believe I forgot that while recording. Another thing I somehow forgot, I love how it starts with the quote of saying, you know, there's loads of abandoned sewers and stuff, and shafts that people don't even know why they're there. And, you know, it says no one even knows what their purpose is. And then in the film, we find out that their purpose was literally holding an entire society of these people, and I think that's great. I love that it opens with that. This film overall has a really great opening scene. Just, oh my goodness, it's great, man.